Welcome back to Upper Michigan Today, everybody. We are continuing our walking and talking tour of campus. We are pulling in Makaylee and Grace into the conversation. So thanks a lot for joining us here on Upper Michigan Today. So Makaylee, we'll start with you. What's your involvement here on campus?
Yeah, so right now I'm a grad student here on campus. And I'm also the Green Athletics intern, so kind of working with Isabel at Shine. But for Earth Week, I'm helping put on a shoe drive through Green Athletics and Queen City Running, which we'll talk a little bit more about later. And then also just helping plan a bunch of these other events for this upcoming week.
And if I remember correctly, we spoke to you last year for Earth Week on Upper Michigan Today, and you had this project with getting more recycling bins into athletic events here at Northern?
Yeah, so that was, I think it was in fall, we were talking about just sustainability on campus. Yeah. And working with Grace and Eco Reps, we've been trying to do more zero waste games, zero waste events, and just trying to make athletics more sustainable in general.
And Grace, what is your involvement on campus?
So I'm the director of Eco Reps, which is our student sustainability club. And basically, we do a lot of the zero waste events that Makaylee's talking about, which is where we compost and recycle the most. And we do those throughout the year. But for Earth Week, we're actually doing a lot of exciting things. The one thing is that we're doing this event called Stay Pressed. That's environmental and social justice focused, which is super duper important. And we're making buttons around environmental and social justice issues. And then we're also doing a denim swap. Denim Day is the 30th of April, which is a sexual assault awareness event. And we're doing the swap the week before to share knowledge about Denim Day and to reduce denim waste going into the landfill, because making denim is very water inefficient. So to swap your denim is better than to just throw out your denim. So that's what we're doing.
So so how can students and faculty participate in these different events that you got?
Yeah, so for our Stay Pressed event, we're just going to be at a table in Jamrich. You can stop by anytime from 1 to 4. And we'll just be there. You can make your own buttons, which is the exciting part. You can use one of our designs or make one of your own. And then for the Denim Day swap, we're going to be also in Jamrich, which is where most of our students are. And we're going to be in the biggest atrium right by Starbucks. And we're going to be there from 11 to 5. So basically an all-day thing to swap as much denim as possible.
So I know that we were supposed to have one more person come here with us.
Yeah.
So can you kind of talk about the solar panel event that you guys have planned as well?
Yeah, so Parker is really a big proponent of solar panels. And so they're going to have a solar panel at the Shine building just to share more knowledge about solar panels and solar panels in the UP and things like that.
So what's kind of like the idea of solar panels? Like, how efficient is exactly our solar panels?
I think most solar panels are 20 to 30% efficient. But the thing is that it's an unlimited resource that we don't need to drill anything for anything. And solar panels continue to last longer and longer. So at the beginning, solar panels lasted 10 to 15 years. Now we're at 25 to 30 years. So, and it's gonna just keep going with R&D and everything. So solar panels are a great way to get electricity and to not use fossil fuels in the process.
So, Makaylee, how can athletes, students, people in attendance of athletic events at Northern Michigan University, what are some ways that they can be more sustainable and really carry out the mission of Earth Week?
Yeah, I think the big thing, like Grace talked about, these zero waste games that we have putting on, they're great events, but we're hoping that it becomes more of a common occurrence. So happening at every event, trying to recycle and dispose of your waste properly. And then during Earth Week, I'm encouraging student athletes and students to also partake in the Marquette Food Co-op community cleanup that we're doing. So getting my Green Athletics group, getting a lot of those student athletes, hopefully some of our fans out, just go clean up your community, head to the co-op. There's like raffles and stuff going on. So that's just another great event that we'll be doing as well.
When is that happening, the community cleanup?
That'll be happening the 26th, so Saturday from 11 to 2. It'll start at the Marquette Commons, I believe, so where the farmers market usually is, and then just heading out from there all over the community, picking where you want to go, clean up some trash, and make a difference that way.
And I mean, that's something that you should really be doing, even if you're not necessarily participating in a community cleanup. As you're walking, as you just go about your day, pick up some trash that you see on the ground, and then also make sure that you're not littering. And that goes for really anything. Cans, trash, cigarette butts especially. That is something that is just so commonly littered. People don't think it's littering, but that's littering for sure. So just so many ways that you can be more sustainable. Let's run out of this construction zone. I can't even hear myself think. Okay. We are going to be continuing this tour. We're heading over to the Outdoor Learning Pavilion. What did I step in? That was compost for a second. I'm glad it's not. Heading to the Outdoor Learning Center. I'm not sure which direction it is. It's too bright. Okay, this way. We'll be right back.
Okay.